From being a broke McDonald's employee to trading millionaire, today's guest started his entrepreneurial journey at 16, working at McDonald's and using the funds he saved to flip sneakers. After the sneaker hype died, he began his trading journey. Despite losing his initial investment and being a part of the FTX crash, he persevered through trial and error. Now, at only 21 years old, Mo manages over $1.5 million in funded accounts and has established himself as a disciplined, self-taught trader specializing in Forex and futures. In this episode, we'll explore his transformation from rags to riches, his strategies for managing emotions and risk, and the mindset that helped him overcome setbacks to build financial freedom. This is Mo. Welcome to Way Beyond, where we explore your way and beyond. My co-host for today is Ike the Greatest.
Yes, sir.
And our guest for today is Mo.
Welcome.
Welcome to our studios, Mo.
Welcome, Mo. How you
How are
doing?
you
Thank
doing?
I'm perfect, man.
How long have you been trading?
Now I trade like for 5 years. So I started with 16. So it's 5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah, that's right.
You started at 16.
Yeah. So I had to do like a account on the name from my mom.
16 years.
16 years, yeah.
Right. So you had to like get, your mom's document to get your account verified.
Yeah, that's right.
And how was her response? Like, was she convinced? Did you have to convince her to give you that access, or was she supportive?
I told her that I'm only deposit like $100. So it was okay for her. So yeah, and at the end I deposit like more than $100. So but yeah, she was very supportive.
So speaking about funding the account with $100 and then eventually more than $100, how did you get that money? How were you able to find that money to fund the account?
With 16, we had like a big sneaker hype. So I started to buy sneaker for a retail price, and yeah, the shoes are very limited. So yeah, I sold them for much more money. So I have to like get some money, and yeah, this was like one thing, and the other thing I was working at McDonald's. So yeah, I was working for 1 year at McDonald's.
Wow. So you were literally, it was a sneaker hype at that moment, right?
Yeah, that's
So you
right.
went in because there was a hype, made some quick money, right?
Yeah, it was good money. So I think like all these Travis Scott sneaker, like the
Yeah,
Jordan
yeah.
ones and the Dunks, they're like you buy them for $200 and then you can sell them like for $1,000. So
Yeah,
it was like
okay.
a money glitch.
Quick fire. So was that, the money you invested in your trading account? I mean, when you started?
Yeah, it was like that money. So I did it for like 6 months, and then the sneaker hype was gone. So I stopped it, and yeah, I deposit like everything from the money to the trading account.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a FTX account. At the end of the day, I traded with it. So, but at the end of the day, I lost like everything of it because there was like, yeah, I don't know how to call it. Like the FTX crypto broker is like
Like a
they,
crash or something?
yeah, it
Okay.
crashed and no one gets the money. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So at that point, were you still working at McDonald's? Because I'm really interested in McDonald's story. From working at McDonald's to now trading. And I know you showed me so many things. I don't want to speak much about it. I want you to talk about it, but I just love the transition. So just take me through the McDonald's stage, right? When you were working at McDonald's, what was your mindset? Were you just working there because, you know what, let me just work, I just need a job? Or you wanted to make something out of McDonald's and then, put it into where you want to actually go, like trading something?
It was like a really shit job, but but it was easy to get this job, and they gave me like $400 or $500 per month, so I can like buy every month like 2 or 1 pair of sneaker. So then I can multiply it. But it was like a shit job, but the money was good. So and it was easy to get. So I worked there like for 1 year or 10 months. I don't know exactly.
So if I'm really understanding this, McDonald's was just like a vehicle to fund your sneaker business and then make profit and then put it in the market.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
So
That's a chain. That's a
That's a
chain of
chain,
making money, yeah.
but it was not planned. So
Okay.
I did the sneaker business. So I had no plans what I will do after that. But yeah, I heard some things about trading, and then I wanted to start it. And yeah, I started with like hundreds of dollars, and I lost like everything of it. So I started again and again and again, and it was like only crypto. So we had like a big market move in this time, and then I made some money off it. So it was like not so much, but yeah, it was like five figure.
Okay.
So yeah, but I lost everything of it. So I had to start like again at zero. And yeah, then I started with these funded accounts like FTMO, Alpha Capital,
Okay.
and yeah, that is the next chapter. So
So
Wow.
all this was while you were 16.
yeah, it was like 16, 17, 18. Like
Bro, take me back. Like, how did you even discover trading?
I don't know, man. I think I watched some YouTube video,
Okay.
and then someone talked about like it's easy to make money there, and then I watched like a whole playlist of trading. Yeah, I was very interested in this topic because it sounds to me like a money glitch,
Yeah.
and yeah, at the at the end it was a money glitch. So
So how did you learn? Sorry.
I never bought a course or a mentoring, so I just learned from doing it. So I studied for myself, and yeah, I was like watching a lot of YouTube videos. So
Yeah, because the
it was
information is just in abundance on YouTube.
like every day. So
Yeah.
3 hours every day watching YouTube, some trading content, and then try it out what works and what don't work. So
Okay. So I just want to know the transition moment. Now you're at McDonald's, right? How did you transition from, okay, what made you stop working McDonald's? Did you make like maybe a certain amount of money in the market? Or like, how did you transition from, working at McDonald's to now just being on the chat?
yeah, I think I
You said you were trading prop firm. So was it like maybe a payout or something that you made that you were like, you know what? Forget about this job. I'm going to trading. Like,
it was like 10K in totally of my account. So I had like a net worth from 10K. So let's say I had like 3K in shoes, 2K in my Binance account, and 5K in cash. So I had like a net worth of 10K. So and then I thought, yeah, okay, um, now we take the money and start something again. So something big, what we can scale up to like 100K. And yeah, that's why I was like stopped to work there.
okay. So now talk to me, brother. How much are you funded right now?
At the moment, it's like 1.3 or 1.5 million. So it's like I have some accounts in CFDs and some accounts in futures.
1.5. That's fire,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really, really
I
fire.
think it's 1.4.
1.4
Yeah,
million or
yeah.
thousand?
Millions, millions.
Millions.
But yeah,
You're doing amazing, man. So, I mean, which kind of prop firms, which companies?
popular ones, so like FTMO, Alpha Capital, Funding Pips, Top Step, Apex. And yeah, now I work like together with a new pro firm. It's called Pinex, and yeah, I think they're doing a great job because they have like very good rules, and yeah, I think everyone should try them out.
So have you had any payouts yet?
I want to
Yeah,
know as
yeah.
well.
You
So
have?
I have like pelts on every prop firm. So if you go to the Discord, you can write my name. It's mo.msx, and you can go to the payout lobby, so you see my name there.
So what is your highest payout?
With one payout,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was like
yeah.
16,000. So
16,000.
yeah, but I copy like my trades on a lot of accounts.
Okay.
So when I make a trade like on Euro US dollar in the London session, I copy it like on every 200K account. So yeah, I have a trade open at the moment. So
Right now, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, you
right
showed me
now,
for sure. I think we need to show that as well,
yeah, you can show that.
Don't worry.
It's on my MacBook. It's like right there.
Considering the fact that you have so many different prop firm accounts, how long did it take you to accumulate this amount of money? Because it's not easy to pass a prop firm challenge. So how long did it take you to be able to accumulate this amount of money?
I think I blew like 4K to buy accounts. So and then yeah, luckily I passed like one challenge on funding pips, It was like a 100K challenge. I was very lucky because I had like a trades on the news, and yeah, I passed the challenge. I was thinking about how to not blow the account because like every account I had, I was blowing it. So I started like to risk like not more than 1% and doing like only one trade per day. And yeah, then I made like a 4K payout. And yeah, I invested like all of the 4K to buy another account. And I bought like a 200K on FTMO, a 200K account on Alpha Capital, another 100K on Funding Pips. So I bought like only more accounts with the money. And yeah, I made it big.
So are you like passing these challenges with like a bot signals, or is it just purely price action?
It's pure price action. It's like only my own analysis. So I trade like the London and New York session,
Okay.
nothing between, only these two sessions. And yeah, it's like only my analysis, and yeah, I copy like the trades on every account. So
Yeah. Personally, I know trading, I mean, especially when it comes to prop firms, it's so hard to pass. Like, I know you have to, follow the rules and all of that. So I just want to know what separates you from an average guy who is struggling to pass these challenges.
I think you have to try it again, again, and again, and maybe you need like more informations for your trading game. So you have to watch more YouTube, search for, I don't know, maybe a mentor. I never had a mentor, but I don't know, maybe it's a good idea. But yeah, you have to try it again and again, and it takes some years. But when you don't stop to do it, you can't lose, because when you do it again and again, sometimes it will happen. So
So what do you think about, like being disciplined on the chat? Because I know there are people who are trying over, it's just like trying to force something that doesn't work. I know people who are really trying something over and over again, and they are still not getting it, because what they are trying to do is not actually working. I don't know if you get my point, like trying to do something that doesn't work over and over and over again is just like a formula for frustration. Yeah. So as a trader, how disciplined are you in terms of passing these challenges? Like, are you that disciplined on the chat?
yeah, I think I'm very
Consistency,
disciplined.
like all these.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Speak about
I
that. I want to
think
hear.
the discipline is a very important part, and it's like you have to control your emotions to have this discipline, because like a lot of people, they buy a challenge and then they blew it like on one day.
Okay.
So, and if you have like your emotions under control, you can't blew like the whole account in one day, because when you say to yourself, I risk like only 1%, um do like one trade per day, and when you hold your rules, you can't leave your account. And when you try it like 5 times a week, so you're making like 5 trades a week, you can't blow your account. And when you have a good risk reward, so that's how simple as it is.
I really like agree with you 100%. I feel like discipline is one thing that, because a lot of traders feel like they think discipline is just on the chart as a trader. But, as a trader, discipline even starts before you get on the chart. For example, if you are not disciplined in real life, how do you expect to be a disciplined trader? If you are not consistent with things you do as a person, how are you going to be consistent with profit? Because for example, there are a lot of people who be like, I'm just going to be consistent. I'm going to wake up at this time, have a morning routine, go to the gym, pray, do this and do that. Yes, they start 1-2 days, they stop because they are not really consistent. And
That's
that is the
right.
same guy who is trying to learn this strategy.
That's right.
So he will definitely start with the strategy, learn and be like, you know what, I'm not making money, let me just stop. So you see that trader going from strategy to strategy, thinking that the problem is the strategy, but it's actually because they are not consistent. So I 100% really agree with being disciplined on the chart, and also like being consistent, in real life.
Yeah, I think a lot of people want to learn trading in like 1 month, 3 months. I don't know, but it take years, like 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. So it's like you have to try it again and again, and it's not like you have the right strategy and then it works. So you have to do the progress. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
a part of it.
Yeah, so you spoke about emotions, like you have to control emotions, because that's an advice every trader will give you, like don't trade with emotions and all of that. Are you an emotional trader? Yes or no?
I think everyone is emotional. So there's like no trader that is like really 0% emotional.
Okay.
But if I do like one trade and it is a loss, so I don't trade like another one. So because when you're doing like when the emotions get control of you, that's the problem. Everyone is emotional in it. When I lost money, so I'm sad too. But I don't blew my account in like one session, so that's the different. And you can be emotional, but you don't have to. The emotionals don't have to control you. So yeah, that's the point of it.
I always say that trading, you cannot, the goal is not to eliminate emotions, but the goal is to be aware of the emotions and be able to control them, right? So the fact that you said, once you maybe you lose one trade, you are done for the day. You actually know what you want to do, because if you keep on trading, you are going to trigger what will cause you to be emotional, right? And I think that's a good thing that you have put in place. Just be aware, self-awareness. You're aware of, whoever you are and how you trade. That's fire.
Yeah. So when you're about to trade and you see a good setup, are you always tempted to go against your trading plan? Because sometimes you can be very aware that this trade or per your analysis, this trade is going to go exactly as you've anticipated. Is there a way you're going to be like, okay, I can see that this trade is going to go very well. So instead of 1%, let me just risk 2%. Is there any time you do that?
I think like I have a lot of accounts, so I have like two options. I can copy the trade on every account with like 1%, or I do like one account. I do the trade like only for one account, but I risk like 2% or 2.5%. So I have like a lot of rules, and yeah, so I don't have like one rule and stick to this one rule.
Yeah.
So I have like 4, 5, 6 rules, and yeah, I decide like every day what's the best option for the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So depending on the account.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
that's
was
right.
about to say that. Yeah. So is it also because you have several accounts you trade with? That's why you have different rules.
Yeah, that's right. Because like at the beginning, as I passed like my first funded, I have like only one rule, and it was like how I said, 1%, one trade per day. So but now I have like a lot of accounts, so I risk like some more than 1% on one account, because I have like accounts that I use for mid risk and for high
Yeah, high
risk.
risk. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the point of it, and yeah, it's a money glitch.
The amount of money you're handling now, waking up every day, looking at your balance or like looking at your prop firm and your accounts and everything. Is this your first time handling such an amount of money, like outside trading?
Yeah, it's like prop firm money, so it's like not the real amount of money. So, but yeah, it's the first time I handle with so much money.
How do you deal with that psychologically? Because prop firm gives you an opportunity to handle money that you don't even have. For example, you see people trading with 100K, 200K. There's not even money they've seen before, right? And 1% of 100K is like 1,000, right? Yeah. So let's say one, maybe someone loses like 1% a day. That is 1,000, right? The money that that guy has lost is literally money that it's gonna take him, maybe it depends on where you're from, but maybe 1,000 might be a lot for someone. But here is the same person losing that amount in a single trade, right? So psychologically, it's gonna be like, wow, I'm losing a lot, but that's literally 1%, you know. So what is your mental framework when it comes to handling such an amount? Do you deal with monetary value or you just focus on percentages?
Trading is like a video game.
Okay.
So after an amount of time, you see like the money like a score.
Okay.
So when you lose like $1,000, it's no problem, because like in the next trade you make like 4 or 5K. When you have a good risk reward, it's no problem to lose money. So when you lose like 1%, I don't know. It's not that important. It's like only 1% when you risk like every time 1% and have like a 3 or 4 risk reward. You have to make like the next trade, and if it works, so you have the money back. And if it don't work, you lost like 2%. But if the next trade works, then you have like 3 or 2% profits. So you have to stick to your risk reward, to your risk management, and that's everything. So
When it comes to you psychologically, you like to deal with percentage instead of maybe talking about like, okay, maybe I lost, let's say you're trading 1 point, let's say 1 million, right? And you lose 10K today. That's like 1%. So are you gonna say I lost 10K today, or you're gonna say I lost 1% today? Which one do you prefer? Is it the percentage or the monetary value?
Every time the percentage.
Percentage, yeah.
Because yeah, the amount of money is not important in trading. You can start like with $10. So, but you don't have to risk like more than 1%. That's the important part. And yeah, I think when you have like 1.5, 1.4 million in trading,
Yeah.
you don't have to risk like 1% of every account. So I don't know, when I trade the London session, I trade like with 3 accounts, like 200K accounts, and I risk like 1%, but I don't risk it on like every account.
I really like the fact that you said it's not really about the money, it's about the percentage. Because I know there are people trading with $100, right? If you're trading with $100 and you are able to make even $1 or two, because mind you, 1% of $100 is $1, right? 2% is $2. So if you are able to stick to your risk management, trade with $100 and make $1 or $2 or $3, I feel like you are killing the market, like you are doing well. You know, it's not really about the money, but it's about the percent. Because I feel like if you can make 1 or 2 or 3% on $100 account, you can do the same on $1 million account.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? It's just the zeros, right? So most of the time I say, you know, a lot of people when they jump on on the media, maybe YouTube or Instagram, they see people making 10K, 100K and be like, wow, these guys are really good. They are super good. You know, I'm just here making $2, $3 on my $100 account. These guys are making 100K, 200K. Bro, it's the same strategy that they are using. It's the same pips that they are catching. It's the same setups that they are catching. What is different from them is their lot size, right? Because they have a capital where they can even just risk 1% and make a lot. So it's really about the percentages, and I love it. And I feel like it's something that, you know, helps you psychologically when it comes to trading.
I know we've progressed far into our conversation, but I just want to find out when you started making money at such a young age, what did your parents say about it? What was their reaction? Was there a point where they were like, we need to handle your finances for you? Like, you know, what was your parents' reaction in that aspect of your life?
I think they were very proud. So there was a time in school, I went to like the sneaker stores instead of school, and yeah, now I can say yeah, my mom was very supportive.
Yep.
So I said, yo, I don't want to go to school. I want to go to the Foot Locker store and buy these sneakers to sell them expensive. So yeah, she was very supporting me.
Yeah. So they actually played a role in your success because they could have told you to not go get the sneakers. They could have told you education is important. You need to just go to school.
Yeah,
But
that's
they
right.
actually supported you and they saw your dreams. Also, considering the amount of money you've made, is there anything outrageous you bought? Or let's say you had a very big payout and then you're like, I need to buy this, like something very expensive. Did you reach that point?
I was like staking my money to come to Dubai because like it's better to live here. So yeah, I was not spending so much money. I was like buying some things, but not like a house or something like that. But yeah, I was staking the money to come to Dubai because I think it's like the best choice for a young entrepreneur to come to Dubai. So
Yeah. So how is Dubai? You like Dubai?
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Are you planning on moving to Dubai?
I plan to move like in January or February to.
Oh,
You're from Germany, right?
that's nice.
Yeah, I'm from Germany.
Wow. And I think you told me that you'll be traveling to Thailand, right?
Yeah, that's right. So next weekend, I will fly to Thailand for 1 month. So I will explore like the country and watch out for some nice cities there. And yeah, but then I will come back. So
Wow. So would you say trading has really helped you to attain this kind of freedom? Because here you are in Dubai, just chilling and enjoying life. You're going to Thailand and all of that. And would you say, you know, it's as a result of, you know, you being a trader?
I think the money is not very important because yeah, I learned that the freedom is that what counts.
Okay.
So the freedom is crazy.
So, bro, you spoke to me about the trader you open and all of that. Do you want to jump on the chat right now with me?
Yeah, that's fine for me.
All right, let's do it. All right, bro. So here we are on the chat. This is for you. You can just show us, you know, the trader you're in, and yeah.
So yeah, at the moment I'm in a Nasdaq long, so you can see it like there.
Okay.
So yeah, what I'm doing is like for this trade, like every trade is like a other setup, but for this setup we have like a nice structure down here, and then we get like the confirmation because we close like, let me show it like here, we close like this one right here, so we get a close under that, and after we get this, we closing right above this high.
Yeah.
So yeah, we see some nice candle close in the 5 minute time frame. So yeah, at this moment, when I saw like this, I was going to the 1 minute chart to watch for some entry. So now I'm watching like, when I see like this candle, I want to see like a move exact like that. And then yeah, we see like a small liquidity grab like right here. So now we wait to get some liquidity under this line. And if you see, we get some nice fair value gap right here. So, and then we inverse this fair value gap. So we're doing like that. And if we have like this candle, we're doing like the entry. So we put like the entry on this candle. So like right there. And then we do the stop loss on this point or on this point. And for the take profit, we go in some higher time frame. For the moment, we go to the 50 minutes, and we see like the trade is right here, so the entry is right here.
Yeah.
We get another entry right there.
Okay.
And then we wait like for the fair value gap fill right here, so we can like place the fair value gap box right there, and the take profit is on the 50% of it. So we don't have a middle line in this box right now, but for my setup, I have one.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a trade. And we have like a crazy risk reward.
Yeah, 1:12.
So if we get like big bearish candles, we go outside. We see the screen. So when I go like to this account, it's on a 200K account.
Okay.
So it's like 9K in profit
Yeah,
right
9K.
now.
Yeah.
And yeah, the stop loss is on break even.
Okay.
So it's like a risk-free position.
Risk-free, yeah.
And yeah, I want to hold it until like 15 or 20K. So yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. So don't you normally like do like a trailing stop loss? Like currently you are break even, you know? Is there
Yeah.
any way you just move your stop loss to the upside a little bit?
Yeah, I think I do like everything manual. So I'm not using anything to do it for me. But yeah, I secure some profits at certain levels.
Okay. Okay.
But,
Okay.
yeah.
So how long do you normally hold trades? Because I saw you going down lower time from like 1 minute to even take a trade. So
Yeah, I think it depends on the prop firm. So for Top Step, I have like trades like only open for like 1 or 2 hours.
okay.
Yeah, on this prop firm, I run the trades like for 1 or 2 days. So
Okay.
yeah, and I also trade crypto. So yeah, this is a place to hold like trades for 1 week or like 5 days, 6 days. So this where I have positions like very long open.
All right, guys. So there we have it. You know, more breaking down his trades and also the thought process behind the trade and everything. I feel like it was super amazing. And bro, thanks for showing us your setup, right?
Thank you for your invite, man.
So that was our interview with Mo. Stay tuned to the Way On podcast for more. Don't forget to leave your comments, to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.